Hello, and welcome to my cozy little channel. Hey, so this is actually my first video here. So either you guys are coming from the future, and the series is doing really well, and you just wanted to come see where we started from, or maybe for most of you right now, this is going to be your first ever experience with a video with me, because this is the first one. So if you're seeing this, regardless, thank you very much, because that means we're doing something right. Either we did something to get you here in the first place, or we did something to make you come all the way back to the start. But regardless, welcome. Right now, we just spawned into my forever world, my first ever one, actually. And we're going to be doing a forever world here in Minecraft. It's going to be a cozy, relaxing experience, and the purpose of this series and this channel is just to kind of be a distraction from real life. Things get crazy. Life is crazy in general, man. I mean, things are wild right now. So let this be an escape. Whether you're here to, fall asleep at night, maybe you're here to do some studying, or you just need a little distraction. That's what I'm here for. So it's great to meet you. Drop your name in the comment below and introduce yourself to me. And I'd be really interested to meet some of you guys. And maybe I could set up a little something in the game here for you guys once we figure it all out, just to commemorate all of you who are here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. And let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I've never done a forever world inside of Minecraft. I've always seen people talk about them. I've always seen people do them, but I've never done one myself. And I thought, this would actually be pretty cool. Maybe we make one. And it's kind of just so I can have a little diary, a little journal. There's so much going on in life, personally, and just, I'm here in the USA, and we don't need to get into any of that, but things are wild, and life is crazy, and I felt like I really wanted an outlet, and so this is going to be my outlet. What is this? Oh, just two little sticks just hanging out. Sweet, I'll take that. Let's go ahead and jump in the water. Okay. So yeah, I'm so excited to be doing this, and I hope you guys are excited to be here. This is something that I'm very excited to be doing. And I'm just curious to see where things are going. So, hey, if you're here, and this is if you look at the channel, and there's nobody subscribed, and there's nobody watching yet, welcome. It's kind of crazy that you stumbled upon this, It is weird to think that for somebody, you're going to be my first ever viewer. Somebody listening to this right now is my first ever viewer. And that's bizarre. I'm not very good at Minecraft, if you can't tell. That's I'm sure some sort of professional Minecraft parkour guru could have nailed that jump, but I very much so did not. Maybe this island isn't where I'm supposed to be starting. Maybe that's the world trying to tell me that we don't need to go that way. I'm very much so struggling to get on top of it. What is that? I want a texture pack that I've never played on before. Azurine? I don't know what that means. We'll ignore that for now. Hey, this is a really cool mod pack that was put together by, I think they're called Luna Studios or something like that. And it's made specifically to have progression, and just have a nice, comfortable, cozy feel. And so my goal right now isn't necessarily to build a base, but I know there's structures and stuff around, and maybe we can find a nice little cozy area to call home as we get settled in here and start figuring out, what is this world going to bring us? What are we going to do with it? Now, speaking of a cool structure, we could go that way. Was that over here? Yeah. Well, hey, that could be pretty cool. Let's go explore. Let's go get a little bit of exploring in. And apologies for clearing my throat. I'm not necessarily used to speaking into a microphone or anything like this yet. So, if you guys have any notes, or you want me to turn the game up or turn my mic down or something, feel free to let me know. We'll fine tune this all together. I think this will be a fun little project to slowly work on together. And your guys' input and your advice and things like that, it's all greatly, greatly appreciated. Yeah, we'll just keep going straight there. Oh, there's a few structures. Wait, there's a lot going on in this little island here. That looks like a pirate ship over here. That is wild looking. Well, I guess let's go explore this little jungle temple first, and then we'll kind of go around to some of these other things too and see what's happening. I know most people, when you first start Minecraft, you start chopping down trees and making your axe and stuff like that, but that's not necessarily what we're here to do. You know, we're starting a forever world. We're gonna make plenty of tools over time and all sorts of stuff. I think right now, just kind of exploring and jungle sapling. Oh, I just planted a tree. See, look at that. We're already giving back to the world. But yeah, just exploring and kind of seeing what's all out here is a really good way to start. Actually, it looks like we're about to stumble upon this like stone temple first, so we might as well just stop here and check that out. But, oh, no, big lag spike. Hopefully that doesn't mean there's any terrible enemies or monsters inside waiting for us. You know, that's one of the key things. Is that a floating... Is that a pirate ship? What in the world? What did I get myself into here? Are those emeralds? Whoa. That's so cool. Wait, when I was looking at the map, I didn't actually think that was a pirate ship. But it's like a floating ship. Oh, I wonder what's on top of something like that. What do we got going on down here? Block of emerald. I don't have anything to mine with yet. Is there a better way into this temple, or do I need to just kind of drop right in through this? You know what? Let's go take a look. Okay, well, maybe this was a mistake. The little lag spikes don't give me much confidence. Does a knife cut this? Oh. Am I close? There we go. Look at that. A soul torch. We'll put that back. I didn't mean to take that. Okay, what can we explore? Oh, well this... Maybe this isn't the best idea. Pointed dripstone? Yeah, maybe. I mean, we're already here. There's a ladder, so... Wow, we climbed down ladders fast. Oh. What are the chances that this is a trap? Interesting. We did it, we did it. See, guys, you thought I couldn't parkour. Something tells me this might be dangerous. What are we getting ourselves into? We're on episode 1, and I'm in some sort of booby-trapped tunnel. Coal ore. Do you think that means there's something in here that's worth something? What is this? Oh, is there some sort of password? Did I miss something that would have told me what this password would be? Oh, that's unfortunate. Can I be put out, please? Okay. I may have made a very bad mistake coming here. I think maybe we should just... Maybe we revisit this some other time. This doesn't seem like the wisest thing to be getting ourselves caught up in. Is this a pressure plate? Oh no. Oh, this may have been a really poor decision on my part. This may have been a very, very poor decision on my part. I didn't anticipate getting myself caught up in something like this right away. That's for sure. Oh man. Is there anything in here that I could break a little bit easier? I don't think so. Well, I apologize. I did not anticipate something like this. We'll get out of this. Oh, well. Is my only choice to find my way out through... Okay. Oh, I bet this is probably like a hidden door that opens up, huh? I bet it is, but what would tell me how to open it? Do I just break through the wall? I mean, I gotta get out of here. Let's see if there's anything on the other side of this. You guys can be mad at me. And it's okay. Oh no. I think maybe I made a mistake. What's up here? I didn't mean to do that. Can I have that back? Did I just lose my... I lost my lantern. Maybe if I break this, I can get it back? I didn't want to lose my lantern. I like my lantern. It keeps me safe. There we go. So, I think it was supposed to be those three down and that up, but I think I may have broken it. But it does look like it goes over here, so... Oh, Lord have mercy, why do I keep doing that? We'll get better at the game. Eventually. Let's see if we can just kind of force our way through here. I don't have a pickaxe or anything. I really should have prepared better. Yeah, and sure enough, that door would open this right up for me. Well, that's okay. A bow and some arrows. Okay. I can get behind that. I like that. What's that button do? Interesting. Am I doing... Something's opening there for sure. What? You guys hear that too, right? It doesn't... I can't get it to stay long enough to let me see what's going on. Oh, there's iron in there. That's awesome. That's a diamond? We got a diamond already? There's some bamboo. I don't know if I need the bamboo. We'll take the bones so we can get a dog later. Rotten flesh, that doesn't sound too appetizing. I don't know what else we need to do in here. Because I shot those things and you could hear a door opening from it. But I don't know what that would be going to. Because it definitely doesn't open up anything on this, and that's for sure. If only there was a pickaxe in there, that would have been great. I cannot believe episode 1 right off the rip we're trapped in this little dungeon here. Hello? There we go. I wasn't expecting it to just reappear after I broke it. Okay, let's see what's over here. It sounded like, yeah, something was opening up over here. But what would have been opening? Any of these blocks, if I could pick them up, that'd be fantastic. But I don't think I can. See, that was definitely opening something back here. I just don't know what. And I don't know how to get any blocks to get out of here. Yeah, that was opening up like right here. Wait a second. If I can make... Is there anything that I can grab that's like wood? If I can make a crafting table, I have enough iron that I could make a bucket of water and be able to get out of here. But I don't see... There's dirt. I could pick up dirt. That's good. That's good. Picking up dirt would help. Okay. It's not much, but it might be just what I need. Can I put that on my back? Necklace, ring, back. Oh, I could put my backpack on and I can get that piece of inventory back. That's unfortunate. Man, I set myself on fire a lot. Okay. Can I shoot the pressure plate? It tricked me. I got tricked. Okay. Let's get out of here. That was a mistake to come down here. Oh wait, the knife does a fairly well job of getting rid of it. It seemed like it was really, really slow when I was stuck in it earlier. It's nighttime. I need something to get. Well, that wasn't very nice. I don't appreciate that you did that to me. Or that you tried to do that to me. That was a little rude. Okay. Let's not use that. You guys are just gonna have to be stuck here watching me try to escape this this temple. This was maybe a pickaxe would have been wise. I thought I was gonna be able to build up. But there's another side to this. Well, I wonder if anybody's up there that can hear me. Can anybody help? Hello? Is there anybody on top of this hole? That could help me out of this hole? That would be awesome. That's okay. We'll just manually break our way out. And I think maybe our first course of action should be to actually grab that, grab a pickaxe. Maybe we do break down a tree and grab a pickaxe. Maybe all the Minecraft professionals before me were onto something with that. I think they probably were. They might know a thing or two because they've seen a thing or two. Maybe their first day on Minecraft they got caught down in a dungeon too. And so from then on they were like, you know what? I'll never leave the house without a pickaxe again. And to be honest, that's pretty smart. Okay. Well, we're out of there now. But I do think it would be wise to start punching some trees. I think just to get our basic necessities, an axe and a pickaxe, I think that's important. Maybe even vital to our survival here. Okay, now we've got a crafting table. And actually we've already got sticks, so let's save that wood. And let's make a pickaxe. And let's make, oh, my bad, a normal axe. I have armor by default. Let's put that on, just to be safe. Okay. Well, now we won't get stuck in something like that again. Hopefully. I'm assuming, because they look very, very similar, just maybe different biomes. There's just so much, there's so much stuff to be explored on here. Let's go. Are any of those ships on the ground? No, they're all very high up there. Well, maybe exploring those ships would be a different episode. It seems a little risky to do right now. Did I pick up my crafting table that I made? I didn't. Let me go back for that. And matter of fact, since I have the iron, maybe it would be wise to just make an iron pickaxe right away. Is this a trash slot? Oh, very nice. A trash slot. That's useful. That's a light snack. A fulfilling meal. Oh, Farmer's Delight. I've never actually played with Farmer's Delight before. But I think that'll be pretty cool. We could make some pretty cool meals and stuff. Now we've got a better pickaxe, so that's good. We didn't take down the entire tree. You know, we don't need to cause any deforestations here. Okay, let's jump in the water. I really want to find like just a little place to call home for now. Oh, we're stumbling upon that other one. Actually, this one looks a lot more like put together. It does look like it goes underwater, though. Okay. Let's make some smart decisions before we do that, and let's grab let's grab some dirt. It's early spring. Okay, yeah, let's go in there with some dirt, just so we can get out in case we need to. I know I've got the pickaxe now, which would help to get out, but if we have building blocks, it's even better. So this one looks different. This one I feel a little bit more comfortable just diving into. It's a bit brighter. What are those for? What do you do? I'm just gonna delete those. I don't think I actually needed them. Somebody in the comment is gonna be like, that was such a super rare thing that you just up and threw away. If that's the case, that's my bad. What is this? Reflector. What are we reflecting? Ow! What the heck was that? Let me put that back in my offhand. I see. Okay. What are you connecting to? Are you trying to get to this? Oh wait, no. You know what would make more sense? Not that. Don't do that. Wow, that hurts so bad. I need to learn my lesson from that. Okay, so that goes that way. How? What is happening? I keep accidentally placing this, and I don't mean to be placing it. I would like it to just stay in my hand. Okay, so now you're connected. So I think what would make most sense Oh, don't start anything on fire. Come on now. Okay, and you're hitting that. So you can go here. Oh my goodness, that scared me. I'm so sorry. Okay. We're doing something. I tried to open the chest. Oh, do I need to make that hit the chest into like... Okay. I keep placing items through these. I see. Okay. Now how do I get around this without it hurting me? Okay, I think I crawled underneath it. Okay, we got more iron. Obsidian arrow. What is this? Beautiful and sharp smite to... Is this a weapon? Let's put this food up there for now. Sort inventory. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what to do with all the stuff in my inventory. I feel like I've never played Minecraft before. Ancient gold ingot. Interesting. I don't know what any of this stuff means. If you guys have any idea of what that might mean, let me know. Cause I'm winging it right now. I don't actually know anything at all. Okay. Is this all for the temple? Because I feel like... Interesting. I was expecting it to go down more. Which makes me wonder, can I start those on fire. Cool, I accidentally placed that again. Let's try to start it on fire. Let's see what happens. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Well, we had questions, and we sought to understand. And do I understand? The answer is no. But now we explored. I really would like to find a place to live now. I need a little house. You can't. What are you supposed to do without a little house? I've got all these bones, so I can get a little doggy soon. I just need to, find one. Wow, there are all sorts of pirate ships over there. Should I even be going this way? Does that mean there's, like, pirates over there? I feel like my curiosity is going to get the best of me. Maybe we grab a bunch of blocks from the trees. Maybe we cut down some wood. Of course we're going to replant the trees, but then we could build up there and can kind of check it out. I'm very curious. I think that's... Okay. I wasn't expecting that. That gave me 7 pieces of wood. I think I was expecting a little bit more than that. Okay, so now we're getting wood. Different types, but that's okay. Am I getting saplings? Yeah. Let's make sure that we're replanting these trees. If you guys are going to deforest something, you're going to cut down a bunch of trees. Make sure to replant them. Okay? Because we may be using this wood for very selfish needs, but we're planting more trees than what we cut down. That's an important part to it. It's a very important part to it. Oh my goodness, what is this? Man, I feel like playing on this mod pack, I'm gonna have like the most ADHD moments where it's like, alright, let's go do this, and then it's like, oh my goodness, what's that? And then, oh my goodness, what's this? I think that's just a cool little decoration. Let's check out this tower. Towers are always either really cool or really dangerous. But I've got whatever this is, just in case anything wants to attack me. Can you fall through carpet? It doesn't appear so. Got more bones. Chainmail. Chainmail. I don't really need any of that, but I'll take the bread. I don't need a poisonous potato, believe it or not. Once we have a house, we'll focus more on, like, planting something. What is this, a mob spawner? Monster spawner zombie. Okay. Well, I'm glad there was no zombies. Sticks and sticks that are on fire. Also known as torches. Beetroot seeds. I mean, we'll take the sticks. I feel like you can't go wrong with having sticks. But I don't think I'm going to really use torches. I really like the aesthetic of the lantern. I think that's what we're mostly going to end up building with is the lantern. Leather pants, we don't really need that. I will definitely take a golden apple though. Iron boots, I'll definitely take. Ancient tomb. I don't know what that is. What is happening? There we go. Okay. Let's put those on. And we'll leave the leather boots for the next person who happens to wander out this way. More bones. An iron axe. Okay, I'll leave that axe for the next guy. We've got some apples. We've got regular gold. Empty map. Aged photograph. That's pretty cool. Bottle of enchanting. I'll take that. I don't really need the sand. Anything in these barrels, though? Nothing in the barrels. I like the bookshelves. I thought, man, if I had a house, I'd be able to build like a little library. Double-edged. Randomly damage the target twice. What did that do? I don't know how to use that. A pumpkin pie? That is the best type of pie. If you guys didn't know, that's the best type of pie. Hold to research. You can research things? Earned by using the relic's ability for their intended purpose, as well as gaining experience from other relics. When the maximum experience value is reached, the relic level and leveling points increase by 1, allowing you to unlock previously unavailable abilities or upgrade existing ones. Okay. Well, let's take some ice skates. Maybe we'll go ice skating later. That'd be cool. I don't really need the beetroots, but I will definitely take that relic. Yeah, once we can build like a library, like with a book and quill and stuff like that, we'll set something up too where I can like add you guys to the book, and as you guys like leave comments and stuff, I can put your name in the book for like my favorite comments or something like that. I think that'd be cool. I think it'd be a really cool way to shout you guys out for supporting this type of thing, and I think it'd be fun. Get a little community engagement going here. We can build up a little community. Maybe we'll end up like building like a Discord server or something if you guys wanted something like that. And the map changed. The ships aren't on my map anymore. Are these all underground? I think things aren't loading. Cave mode? I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what's going on with that. That's odd. Oh, there we go. The map updated. Okay. I would really like to find a little house to call home. I know I said I was going to build up there, but that would take a lot of wood and stuff. What's this over here? Does it think that I'm on those ships? Every time I walk directly underneath one, it kind of freaks out. Wow, this is bizarre. I don't think there's anything down there that I need, but that's kind of cool. Just a random hole out of the ground. I wonder if like a meteor came and struck. Maybe that's where all the dinosaurs went. Maybe that's why there's no dinosaurs in Minecraft. Have you ever considered that maybe a big meteor came and took them out? The rain is nice and soothing. I like that. I like me some rain. What time of season are we in? We're still early spring. I wonder how quick the seasons change. I apologize. I'm going to take a drink. If you guys can hear it, I apologize. Okay. There's some cows over here. I would really like to find some sort of companion, whether it's a cat or a dog. In real life, I'm more of a cat person than I am a dog person. I'm not going to lie. I like that cats are a bit more low maintenance than dogs. I mean, if you know, you know. But some dogs, they are very, very high maintenance. I mean, don't get me wrong, some cats can be too. These are some cute cows. Maybe we'll get some maybe we'll start like a little farm. Once we settle down somewhere, once we figure out where we want to live at and where we want to build our house, we'll start like a little farm. Have some farm animals. Oh, there's something over there. I like the lanterns. You guys know I like the lanterns. I was just talking about that. Let's go see what that is. I can see it on the map now too. Oh. If this is in correlation to that, then this might be not as good as I was hoping. Oh, is it like a tower? Did the other tower that we were inside of look like this? No, I think it was made out of something else. I don't think it was made out like this stone. This isn't the level of cozy I was gonna go for though. I want to find a little place to live, but I want it to be a bit more cozy. Leather, bone meal, a hoe, more bone meal, more iron. I definitely appreciate the iron, and there's a lot of good materials kind of around here too. Like once we find a place to live, there's plenty of places for us to get bookshelves and some farm equipment and stuff like that. I will say the more deep that we're getting into this though, this is really cozy. This is what I mean. Like if we were to set up, could you imagine having like a little library with our little lanterns set up all over the place? Like that would definitely be a vibe, especially like with the rain outside going. And a quiver. What is that? Oh, it's for arrow storage. I will actually gladly take that. Thank you very much, game. Oh, but can I only pick one thing or the other to put on my back? I can. It's only one or the other, huh? Oh, but that's so cool. We'll keep that in mind. I kind of forgot that I had a backpack. Let's put some of our more valuable items in there. Just so that we're not just kind of blatantly walking around with them, and I don't want to risk potentially losing them. So that'll be alright there. Raw iron? Yeah, I could take that. We can use it later. Let's take a little nap in the bed here. We're snoring. Catching some Z's, huh? Alright. Oh, another diamond too. Thank you very much, game. I like that I don't have to go deep into the mines to find stuff, which I appreciate. The mines can be scary. Oh my goodness. Name tag. We definitely want some name tags. I'll also take the lava bucket, because then we don't have to make a bucket. I'll take the saddle too, so that we can get a horse later. These are all things that we can use later. That's 5 diamonds that I have that I didn't have before. Is there a sort inventory button? Oh, here we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay. That's considered my belt. Oh, you can walk around with that on your belt, and it's just kind of there. So the light's still emitting, but then you don't have to be holding it in your hand. If it wasn't such a vibe to be holding it in the hand, I would give that a shot. Do I have anything on here that looks like it'd be a nice cozy little house? Not really. We haven't explored much of the map at all. We still have a lot of exploring that we can do. Well, let's keep going. We'll get there eventually. Like I said, it's a forever world. We don't need a house right now. We don't even necessarily need to have one today. I would like to find a place today to kind of buckle down and set up shop, you know, just start getting some things figured out, figure out what we want to do next. I believe there's multiple different dimensions and stuff that I can go to, which is pretty cool. So, you know, eventually we'll go explore other little cozy dimensions, and eventually we'll take a trip to the Nether, and eventually we'll make it to the end and stuff like that. But that's not really the goal. The goal is to just build things that are cool and things that we can be proud of. Like I said, I want to build like a cool library. I want to build like a farm that has like mini biomes in it. So like instead of having to travel to find other biomes, we have like a tree farm, a cactus farm, and all sorts of stuff. And like we build them their own little like domes and like little rooms. If you guys have seen them in person, you know what I'm talking about. They have like, they're like giant greenhouses, and they just have their own like agriculture and stuff in them. I've seen a lot of them. I visited some of them personally, and they'll have like actual like animals from there in it because they match the agriculture and all that like to a T. I think that's just something that's really cool. So we'll kind of build something like that. Like maybe we'll put some parrots in there if we do like a more tropical thing. Oh, what is this? Let's check this out, but I'm going to grab a drink quick. I advise you guys, if you're still up, if you're still watching, go ahead and grab like a water bottle or something, and you go ahead and take a drink quick too with me. Okay. Well, I fell a little harder there than I would have liked. We've got a lot of paper. Why don't we go ahead and grab some of this paper? I mean, why not? Plenty of bones. I don't need the gunpowder. I actually don't even really know if I need this many bones either. This is a lot of them. We have a stack of them. I mean, that's more than enough for anything we could ever need. At least for now. Oh, wait, this looks like this would actually be really cool. Where's the front door? There it is. What do we got going on in here? Cartridge 2, capacity 2, protection 4. That could be awesome if we could put that on some armor later. We'll take that redstone dust. I don't know if I'll use it, but potion of fire resistance, that's always good. Okay, let's put that away, put that away. Put that away. Redstone torch, I don't need to be holding that. Yeah, some of this stuff we really don't need to have on us at all times. But once we have a little house that we could put some stuff away in. Oh, let's take these books. And the feather. I was just talking about how I wanted to make like a book and quill. Maybe that's our sign that we're going to be able to do it. I'm so sorry that I keep placing lanterns everywhere. I really don't need to be placing them everywhere, but I'm doing it. Let's place those books in there. Let's place all of that in there. Because that's all. A lot of this stuff is going to be for later. Like, I'm glad that we have it now, but I don't need it until later. And I don't really want that either. I do want one of these for that library that I was just telling you about. We're going to put a little book and quill on there. And that's where we're going to be able to write down like people's names and stuff like that. We'll have like a little farm, something like Stampy used to have for the Love Garden. You know, we'll do like our own little version of that, basically. But then I want to have the book. I think the book would be cool. Let's go explore this. I'm going to go ahead and drop down. Impaling 2. I don't actually think I need impaling. More bones. More iron ingots. More paper. I wish there was like an auto sort button. That'd be awesome. Put the lectern in there for later too. Well, I was gonna say that's just unfortunate. Wow, they really just handed me things, huh? I don't need all of that stuff. Watch later on, I'm gonna need it and wish that I took it, but it'll be alright. There's so much paper. Loyalty, piercing, I don't really need those. I know I could take them. And I'd probably have a use for them at some point. Smithing template. Interesting. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna want some armor or something at some point, so that'll be nice to have. Okay. I didn't mean to walk into that. I didn't mean to walk into that either. The reason I'm backtracking here is because I saw this building, but it looks like on that map there's actually something on the other side of it. I want to go check that out. Make sure that we're not missing out on any buildings or anything. It looks like it's dark too, so I probably wouldn't want to build my house there. I want something that's like cozy, probably with a little more flat land, just so that we can build like our farm and stuff in it a lot easier. Yeah, see? Oh, is this like a tomb or something? Disenchanted book. Hold this item in the main hand and hold a piece of enchanted equipment in the offhand. Right click to transfer. That's what? That's so cool. Air capacity. I don't know why those things are placeable. Ah, that was a tomb. Rest in peace. Whoever's in there, man, rest in peace. I don't mean to be looting around your graveyard here. I kind of feel bad about it, but you know, if it wasn't me, somebody else would do it. You know, at least we can respect his peace. We're not going to go in his grave or anything like that. There's some villagers over here. I kind of want to go check out the villager action that's going on over here. See why they're all hanging out. I wonder if there's a village there, or if they're just there for a good time. Is that here? Is that this? That is this. Oh, they're prisoners. Well, that won't do. Let's get these guys. Sharpness 3. I'll take that, please. I don't really need all that other stuff. Hey, man. Let me get you out of here. Why do you... Oh, no. Why do you look like that? Oh. Oh, maybe we should put him back in there. Maybe we'd be doing the world a favor if we put him back in there. Evoker's orders. The Evoker sent us on a scouting mission to find the labyrinth of mysteries. They think some secret treasure is hidden there. I think they have no idea what they're talking about. We could really use some new leadership among the villagers. Okay. Well, I don't really need that. I'll let you guys go ahead and keep that. But I will take this. Midnight Robe. 1 experience point for every 2 units of damage when attacking while being invisible from the disappearing ability. That is so cool. Superstitious hat. Increases loot drops from killed mobs. Wait, some of this stuff is so cool. The crossbow. Oh, we'll leave them with a normal bow. I am taking that crossbow every day of the week. Okay, well, didn't mean to place that, but it's fine. Well, at least we let that guy out. What does this do? What are we cooking? Bonded leather. Okay. I sell furniture, so it's really weird to see bonded leather in a game. You know, that's something that I'm used to talking about while selling furniture. That's interesting to be now talking about it in a Minecraft Let's Play. You never know where the world's going to take you, huh? Sometimes things connect in the weirdest ways possible. You know, people say it's a small world, and there's certain things that pop up where it's like, wow, it really kind of is. The amount of dots that connect that you just wouldn't expect to connect. Also, what in the world is this? Amethyst shards? Can I do anything with that? projectile protection, miner's bag. What even could be stored here? Sapphire. Whoa. There is some crazy stuff. Potion of invisibility. I'll take that. I am running out of space for stuff, though. Oh my goodness. String. Disenchanting book. Put those in there. Put that in there. Put those in there. Smithing template in there. Man, why am I running out of space so quick? Probably because I'm just grabbing everything and I haven't found a place to live to be able to kind of dump some of this stuff off. I'll take a quick little load off. If I have like a seasons mod in this game, and if this area has like a cozy little house and the seasons change to like fall, oh my goodness, that would be the most vibey thing. What is this? Oh, this is cool. I don't need any of that stuff, but I don't need that either. This Farmer's Delight thing has a lot of interesting stuff. I really should make a water bucket soon. That's water down there, I believe, yeah. Now, I see some ships in the air. I've done a big circle. I've just explored the same. I haven't actually gone anywhere. What's this over here? Can I set a waypoint? Set temporary waypoint. Okay, we're gonna go check that out right after we check this out. We need to go somewhere new, you know? Let's get out a little bit. We've been out exploring and getting stuck in temples and stuff like that, but we haven't even left like the island that we spawned on. There's so much more to go out and do. Also, if you guys can hear my keyboard and that's bothering you, let me know too. I'm still trying to kind of figuring out like this microphone and things like that, so I am very open to criticism, because I am making these videos for me and so that I can just rant about life and stuff like that, but you know, these videos are kind of also for you guys to really just be able to sit back and enjoy, and so I'm trying to make this equally enjoyable for us both. Page, a random page, okay. I mean, unless you're calling it for what it is, because to me that's exactly what that is. When I look at that, that's exactly what I think. It's a random page. Okay. I don't know what any of that meant. I mean, I know what it meant, but I don't have to defend myself. There's no enemies. Rune of Curses. Applies randomly one of these effects. Applies without chance. Wait, why would I wear that? All it does is make you weak? A diamond sword? A diamond sword. What's the attack on that thing? 9, 7. This thing does more damage than a diamond sword. We're still gonna take it because we can chop up spider webs with it. What is this? That's a campfire. Okay. Well, we explored that like I wanted to. So let's make our way over to this waypoint over here. Let's get out of the same island and get out a little bit. I haven't found anything that to me has screamed, you know, this is home. This is where we want to be. So we're gonna keep being on the lookout until we find that. I've got a nice little candle lit to my side. I forget what it's called. It's from Bath and Body Works. It's mahogany teak wood. Mahogany is probably one of my more favorite scents, especially like a candle. It's just got such a good vibe to it. And my office right now is very. It's set up specifically to match the vibes that we're going for. You know, we're going for like a nice chill vibe here for the videos, and you know, I've got nice little LEDs set up in the background, and it's a little dark, but I've got the little candle next to me, and things are nice here. Things are very nice here. That's a pretty nice little campfire too. That tells me this little area that we're going to might be really nice. It's just like this little house looking thing up in a clearing, which is exactly what I was looking for when I said I wanted to build a house. I wanted something nice that looked cozy and was in a clearing, so let's see if this fits that, which it doesn't quite look like it does. I actually don't know what I'm looking at. But there's trainer llamas here. Oh, it's like... Ow. Every time? Okay. Hunter belt. 1 experience point for each attack made by the wearer's pet. Well, I do plan on having pets, so... Wait, am I getting the llamas killed by opening that? I am so sorry. I don't even know. I don't know where that's coming from. And it's got nothing good in it. Why did I open it so many times? I almost just ended a poor, innocent llama's life just to open that. Okay. I would really like to find a cozy little place to call home soon. What is that? Let's set a temporary waypoint there. Let's go check that out. It almost looked like an item frame or something, but I don't know why I would be showing me that on the map. Going for a nice little swim here. Out here swimming away. Swimming all our worries away. Okay, well I didn't like that creepy music in the water at all. This isn't supposed to be a scary series. This is meant for cozy. We're trying to relax. Oh man, look at them trees too. And it's a house. Is it a cozy house? It's cozy, but it's a little small for what I'm looking for. I can't lie. A horse flute. 1 experience point for every 25 blocks overcome by a horse called by the ability. I'm not gonna grab that because I don't know what that means. What are we overcoming? Is that gonna be a vibe? Could we turn that into something? This is interesting. There's a lot of interesting structures that we can kind of go and explore, and I like being able to explore. I think exploring is one of the more fun things to be able to do. But I want to settle in and find a place to live soon. Oh, it's like a little village. That's a spider spawner. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. This spot has potential. It has potential. I don't think I'm gonna commit to it yet. But with a little bit of work, a little bit of elbow grease, that spot could be something. Unless, wait, that looks like the coziest. Oh my gosh, right on the water too. Right on the water. Savannah Plateau. Oh, this might be the winner. It comes pre-installed to the crafting table. There's a relic in there. Another hunter belt. More bread. Lots of emeralds to be able to potentially trade with. I really like this. I really like this. This is cute. I don't know, I kind of wanted my place to be more wooded though. Like I kind of wanted it more in the woods. I don't know. Oh, that area of the map is not filling in, huh? But we went through like all these woods out here. We didn't find anything. Maybe we make this our temporary home. I feel like I'd be okay with making this like a little temporary home. Create waypoint. Let's name it home. Okay. We can go ahead and delete that temporary waypoint too while we're here. What is that out there? There's something in the water over there. Yeah, let's set our respawn point there. I feel like this works. At least for now. It's got the little lanterns I was looking for. Already has furnaces. It's got a crafting table. It's got storage. It's got the books that I wanted some books. I mean, this fits. What do you guys think? That's cute. That's cozy. Should we see what it looks like at nighttime? I think that's the real test is what it looks like at night. I don't know. The house itself it's definitely there. If this was like in the woods, I think it would be perfect, but it's not in the woods. I really want this to be in like a wooded area. What if I chop down... Hear me out. I know I said I wanted it to be in the woods and then proceeded to immediately chop down the only tree in the property. But what if we grow some trees around the property? Sometimes if you want woods, you gotta make woods. Yeah. And then we can chop down this one. We can plant some of these out in the yard. And we can make like a little path. I think maybe we could cook with this. I don't know. We set the waypoint for now. Let's just do a tad bit more exploring because we haven't been this way much yet. So let's go this way just to see what's on the other side of like this water over here. See if maybe anything else would make a little more sense for what we're looking for. Otherwise, I think temporarily I'd be okay with calling that home. I know we're in a savanna right now, so like you can't really expect there to be many trees or anything like that. But if there's something that just works a little bit better, I wanted to be like deep in the woods, especially for like fall time. What is going on there? I don't know what that is. What do we got? It seems like a lot of that same biome. I'm a little curious though to go see what this is over here. My interest is piqued. Is it underwater? It disappeared. It completely disappeared. I don't know what that was. That's so odd. Okay. Hold on a second. Imagine it's like the same layout house, but it's like over in these woods over here. And it looks like there's cows in here. I might be able to make like a little... Oh, this seems a little small. It's a glass door. Wait, how do you get in? Right here? This might be more like it. I'm kind of digging the glass. It's such a small house though. What's on the top of this hill? I see something up there. Out of the two though, I would rather do this one and just put some work into expanding it a little bit. But that little like outside patio thing, I'm digging that a lot. I'm really feeling that. I like that. What's this? This doesn't look as cozy. I don't see any light emitting from it. Oh, it's just like a little Pioneer wagon, huh? What is this? Oh, it's got like a little windmill. Man, I feel like I'm gonna commit to a house too soon. And then I'm gonna find something a little, like, not long after that's gonna be like, like so much better. There's a pirate ship in the air above this one. Wait. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we could fix up the floors a little bit. Add some more lanterns. There's a kitchen. A little like upper kitchen storage thing. Oh my goodness, I think. Dare I say it? I think this is it. feel like there should be like a room or something right over there. Am I missing? Am I missing how to get to it? That just looks a lot like there would be something there. Maybe not. But this is cozy. Let's go back to the top of this. Let's go take a look at it. I just kind of want to look through here. Yeah, there's nothing technically in there. But there's that. We could cut the grass. There's like a little wheat farm over here. What else we got going on? A grindstone and a cog. Oh, is there a way for me to fix this? A spruce ladder. How do I make a ladder? Just with some sticks? Let's make some sticks. Did this have a crafting table in it anywhere? It's not the end of the world if it doesn't. I don't see one at this active moment. Yeah, this is a total vibe. We could make this work, clean it up a little bit, add a few more lanterns. We'll just take some of these leaves off. I don't even know if we need to fix the roof. The roof is kind of a vibe too, huh? Oh, there's something behind here too. What is this? It's an old train station. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. What is that? I was telling you guys, I feel like a little kid with like ADHD while playing on this. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's this? Gob steel scrap? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is home. We just have to figure out what we want to make the bedroom, clean up the grass a little bit outside, fix up the floor a little bit. That's all made of spruce. Do we have a spruce tree nearby? Because that's the type of wood that I'm going to need. Oak, jungle, acacia. I need some spruce trees because I need that wood. Are you spruce? Oak. Dang, everything's oak over here. Oak. I don't know. We'll have to find spruce somewhere. We'll find it though. We'll find it. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely home. And the spruce fence. Yeah. They use spruce for everything in here too. Spruce and oak, so the oak might not even look that bad in here. Oops. Okay, so we're gonna want more lanterns for sure. So I think we call it here. And then next episode, we clean this up. We'll go through and cut some of this grass. We'll start a little animal farm. Let me remove. Yeah, sorry, but you're not home anymore. This is home now. Yeah, that's home now. This is a really nice spot for it. It's not necessarily in the woods, but like I said, we're gonna find some spruce, and we'll plant them kind of like in and around here. We'll clean up this trail over to there. What is over here? We might level this out, make this more flat, and build like an animal farm there. Eventually we'll go up there and see what's that's all about. Looks like the Flying Dutchman. This is going to be very, very cool. I think this is the best play. So, well, there you guys have it. That is episode 1. So like I was saying before, either this is your first ever episode with me, or you're just watching the first video ever, but, you know, no matter which way it goes, I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you came all the way back to episode 1, whether you're brand new here and this is the first episode, there's not even a second episode out yet, it's just so cool that you're here spending this time with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I don't know, I'm probably going to try to do these, you know, weekly or something like that, maybe a little more. We'll see where things go, but it's just a way for me to decompress and hopefully help you guys decompress and just have a good, jolly time. So thank you guys so much. If you wouldn't mind, please do consider subscribing and dropping a like, and definitely drop a comment, because on the next episode then, you know, I'm going to read through all the comments and I'll heart them all, and then I'm going to pick one and put you guys in a little spot somewhere in my house and in a book and stuff like that. So we get a little shout out for it. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next episode. Sleep well, and you know, good luck on your test, or good luck at work tomorrow. Whatever it is that you need good vibes for and good luck for, consider this me sending it your way, friend. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later.